Today, we'll be solving LeetCode 230, kth smallest element in a binary search tree. In this problem, we are given the root of a binary search tree, and a number k. We need to return the kth smallest value in the tree. Remember, in a binary search tree, the left child always has a smaller value than its parent, and the right child always has a greater value than its parent. Because of this ordering property, if we perform an in-order traversal, meaning we visit the left subtree first, then the current node, and then the right subtree, the values will naturally appear in ascending order. The key idea is simple: we will traverse the tree in order, count how many values we have seen, and stop as soon as we reach the kth smallest one. This is much more efficient than collecting all values and sorting them. Let's go through the code step by step. We start by defining our function and naming it kth smallest. Inside, we create a variable called count and set it to 0. This will keep track of how many nodes we have visited so far. We also create a variable called result and set it to none. This will eventually store the answer when we find the kth smallest value. Next, we define a helper function called DFS, which stands for depth first search. This function will take a node as input. If the node is none, meaning there is no node to process, we simply return because there's nothing to do. Inside DFS, the first thing we do is call DFS on the left child of the node. This ensures that we explore all smaller values first. After we finish the left side, we increase count by 1 because we have now visited the current node. If count is equal to k, it means we have found the kth smallest value, so we set result to the value of the current node and return immediately. If we have not yet reached the kth smallest value, we call DFS on the right child of the node, which explores the larger values. After defining DFS, we call it starting from the root node, which begins our in-order traversal. Finally, we return result, which by that point will contain the kth smallest value. The time complexity of this solution is O of n in the worst case because we may visit every node if the kth smallest value is near the end of the traversal. However, in practice, we stop early once we find the value, making it faster for small k values. The space complexity is O of h, where h is the height of the tree, due to the recursion stack. And that's how you solve LeetCode 230. Kth smallest element in a binary search tree. Thank you for watching, and let's keep learning.